Hey, what up, peoples? It's your boy, Big Bro Giovanni. I'm actually wearing my U.S. military uniform. I don't want you to see my belly. It actually kind of fits, but it's a little tight, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's been like 15 years, 14, 15 years since I get out, so I'm actually excited that it actually fits. Actually gained like 80-some pounds um, back like 4 or 5 years ago. I was just going through some craziness in life, as we always do, drinking, partying, eating the wrong things. And then since then, I've actually lost half of that. So I'm halfway back to my goal, back at the gym, rocking and rolling. I just wanted to share a little sales video. I have been in sales. I just calculated. Other than the 4 years in the military, I have been in sales for 30 years, or 26 years if you counted that. But even in the military, I was still a salesman because I was still selling myself. So for everybody out there that's either a waiter, a bartender, customer service rep, pretty much anything we do in life, we're all salesmen. Salespeople. We're all, selling ourselves. So just wanted to share some sales tips for everybody out there. I can tell you that, I live and breathe what I say. So everything that I do, everything that I say, I do. If you remember, if you think back to your parents when they say, don't do as I do, do as I say. I'm that dude. If I say something, I've lived it before. So all these stories that I'm telling are actually facts. They're actually real life stories. I continue to get questioned on social media and in personal life out here. People are like, where do you come up with your content? And, where do you come up with this stuff? It's hilarious. I said, well, I've lived a funny life. So, that's why I'm sharing stories. So, to get on the sales tip, probably the most easiest sales tip that I can give for anybody out there. As I learned years ago when I first started in sales, in retail in Smith Haven Mall in Lake Grove, New York, Long Island, was assume to sell. ABC, always be selling. So assuming the sale means you already assume that the person is going to buy whatever they're coming in to buy. So to give you an idea, I currently work retail as well. I'm back in the retail game. I love it. I just love people. I'm excited about the holidays. Just, loving to see people and meet people every day. All different, races, forms, age, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. So when we talk about assuming the sale, to give you as aggressive as I am, and you probably, of course, already know I'm very aggressive, especially when it comes to sales. It's as simple as somebody walking in the door, right away. I'm like, hey, good morning, good afternoon. Thanks for coming in here. I have a bag here ready for you so you can start putting stuff in the bag because I'm sure you came here to buy some stuff, right? So right away, I'm assuming the sale, like I'm assuming they're going to buy something. And you can't even imagine the expression that I get from some of these customers. They're like, oh, no, he didn't. But some customers laugh. Most customers laugh. If they're not coming to buy something, right away, they're like, oh, I'm not here to buy it. And I'm like, well, how can I help you? I mean, I'm assuming you come in to buy something. This is a retail store. And you should see my coworkers. They look at me like I'm nuts. They're like, what? You can't say that. Of course I can. Why can't I say it? I'm professional. I'm not vulgar in any way. Of course, I'm comical, which is why or how I get away with it. But that's probably the most easiest way to make sales these days, peoples, is assume the sale, whatever you're selling. There will be more, I will be posting more short clips on sales tips as the days go by. And I do, the reason why I'm wearing the uniform, I just kind of want to share with you that I'm a different person, meaning I put on a different shirt every day, a different jacket every day. I become that person. So when it comes to me being a soldier, everybody says, how did you do it? How did you become a soldier? I said, what? They went through training, of course, basic training. The U.S. government, the military trains you to be a soldier. So as soon as I put on a uniform, I become a soldier. It's the same way as me being a comedian. As soon as I get into that comedic realm, I become a comedian. As soon as I put on that salesman shirt, I become a salesperson. So this is a tip for everybody out there. Whoever you are, whatever you're doing in life, become that person. You know, if you work at McDonald's and you put on that shirt at McDonald's, become a McDonald's worker. Yes, I did work at McDonald's. It was actually my second job in life. The first job was a dishwasher. It's what you got to do, right, when you first start. You know, I've worked at Nathan's. I've worked at Burger King. I've worked at Sizzlers. I've worked in, you know, Wilson's Leather in the mall. I've worked at different telecommunications companies, big corporate companies, cable companies, and so forth. So whatever shirt I put on that day, I became that person. You know, so when we talk about becoming a chameleon, as far as a salesperson, I'm just able to adapt to whatever environment that I'm in, whatever I'm selling. You know, I can sell anything. You know, like I think Jay-Z Ho says, I'll sell water to a whale. You know what I mean? Just give me anything and I'll sell it. So I just wanted to share that with you. More to come. Love, peace. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my followers up. All right, I'll talk to you. Peace, love.